Hey YouTube, I know it's been a really long time since I've made a video and this is I look horrible. I just woke up and like I haven't done my hair or anything. I just kind of went like this so that it would, look decent. But I wanted to show you what I eat in a typical day, and I wanted to do this yesterday, but things just didn't pan out. So I'm going to show you the smoothie that I've been doing here lately, and my body's just been kind of weird where I've always craved more fruit, but it went into like the citrusy phase for a while, and now I'm like really into apple. So yeah, okay, so first things first, my smoothie normally will consist of a banana, some almond milk, and a scoop of some sort of fruit, like about a cup of each, and I was only drinking like very little. And then I went through my citrusy phase, and I was doing like basically just oranges and lemons and grapefruits and lots of oranges. Like I don't know what my deal was, but I think I was because I was fighting off a cold. But now I've went to more of a green smoothie. And so I've also upped my intake. I'm probably at like almost a mason jar. I'm not prepared. So one of these quart size mason jars is probably what I'm up to now drinking. And in my morning, it just varies for what I feel like. So some of the things I use in my smoothie are ground flaxseed, and that's not today. So I'm going to put that away. I also use this plant protein because I don't get enough protein. My body doesn't process proteins correctly, but it will the pea protein. So if I'm like starving that morning, then that's what I will put in, or if I'm going to go work out, then I'll put that in as well, but not today. And then I also will put in sometimes chia seeds. But what I found is I'm pretty sure I'm not processing chia seeds correctly. So I haven't done these in a while. And then I'll just kind of throw them in to see if it's going to be bothering me or not. So not today. Today is hemp seed. I got these for $1 a package. Seriously. And then I'm going to use this matcha tea powder and maca powder. So when you're looking for the powder that everybody raves about, it's this one, matcha. I actually bought this one by mistake, and look how much I paid for that mistake. Oh my God. But apparently this makes you happy and healthy and skinny, so I'm on it. And then so those are the 3 powders that I'm putting in. I also used a cup of almond milk, and I used this organic spring mix, or I used the Aldi's spring mix. This one's from Walmart. And I grab, like, I'm going to show you how much I grab. But if you're just starting out with smoothies, you want to start out with less than this for sure. So if you're just starting out with a smoothie, you want to grab about this much. But I grab this much, which is pretty much what a normal person would eat for a salad. And so I've thrown it in to my mix here, and I've got my milk in there, and I've got this in here. So yesterday, I know the lighting is really bad because my videos suck because I don't buy editing software. You can deal with it, right? Okay, so yesterday we had to bring snack for group, and I have a lady. I'm kind of high carb in it because I eat whole plant foods, and I just every once in a while I'll switch between Dr. Furman and Dr. McDougall because my body just craves different things, and I try to listen to that. But I have fights all the time with people that high carb is the way to go because they eat crappy carbs, and so of course I'm not going to lose any weight. So anyway, this doctor friend of mine, seriously is a doctor, is low carbing, no carbing, and she's losing weight, so I'm just gonna let her, like, do what she's doing because she's losing weight, and I'm not gonna, Dr. Furman doesn't have hardly any, I guess, starchy carbs, I guess, is what people watch out for. So I just was like, whatever. So it's really hard to come up with a snack when I'm high carb with a bunch of food allergies and she's low carb with no food allergies. Yeah, so fruit and vegetables it is. That's what basically comes in every single week, which is nice because then our whole group is healthy. But anyway, I made a mixture of papaya and pineapple and grapes. And that worked out well. She hated papaya, but her husband loves it. And so they shared a plate. It's so funny. So I've put in like about a cup of the almond milk. Oh, I've also put in applesauce too. I had unsweetened applesauce I was trying to get rid of before it went bad. So I threw that in. And then my my greens. So I'm going to put in 2 like cups into my mixer. And I'm going to, like, I don't know if you can see my mixer there. Try to be all professional here. Look, 2 cups in my mixer. And then I'm going to put in, all right, so this is a half a tablespoon of matcha powder. I ran out of my greens powder from Walmart, so I've been adding more of the matcha. And the maca, you're only supposed to do like a teaspoon, and I don't have a teaspoon because I'm using it for the cat at the moment. So I will put in like about half of a tablespoon. It'll be good. It's kind of nutty, so if you don't like weird nutty flavors. And then I'm going to put in 1 tablespoon of these hemp seeds. And I found my body doesn't react to that as much as the chia seeds, so I also put in flax usually too, but I'm not going to this time. And then I think I'm going to put in some water because I don't think that that's going to be enough liquid to make my smoothie cup. I think I had to have close to 2. All right, we're going to let her spin. Okay, so now that this is done, I tasted it to see if I should add an apple because I've been putting in green apples and lemons in the morning, but it tastes really good today, so I'm just going to leave it. I've had apples and lemons all week. Look at that baby. Look at it. I let it blend for a while because since it does have lettuce in it, it takes a while to blend up, and I just have a Ninja. I don't have a Vitamix. So, yeah. So good. I don't know what's with me with apples lately, but I'm just going to keep eating them because an apple a day keeps doctor away, right? So I'm going to head and tell you what I'm eating for lunch because I'm going to turn this way. I am eating leftovers. So I found these Van crackers at a store. Unless it doesn't say. I think I paid $1 for this box too. I like that store. I pulled out a serving size, which is 30. I am going to eat 4 kiwi. And I'm going to eat leftover lentil chili. I use that very loosely. It was basically what could make it taste like chili, because I don't have everything that it needs, but let's see if I can tip it and have you see. It's very hard to see. Basically, it's red lentils and diced tomatoes, crushed tomatoes. I put in a bag of the Fiesta mix from Kroger, and that has like white beans and kidney beans and some carrots and broccoli and stuff like that in there. And then I put in like chili powder, cumin, garlic powder. Tried to just make it taste like a chili, and some cayenne chili peppers. So that is what I'm eating. This is probably, I don't know, I haven't been eating very much for lunch because this smoothie will go, it's like 7 in the morning, so this will go until probably about 9:30, and then I eat just kind of a real light lunch, and then I hog down at dinner time usually. So this is probably about a cup and a half-ish, along with the 4 kiwis in this. So this is my lunch today. And I will meet you back for dinner where I'm going to cook up lots of veggies that are going bad in my refrigerator. And that's just how I roll. So I will see you back at dinner. Hello again. So it is dinner time, and everyone else is having potatoes with leftover lentils, but since I had that for lunch, I'm making a hodgepodge meal of all the things that are going bad in my refrigerator. So I have right now in my pan some carrots, and I'm heating that up with some vegetable broth, and then I also have some peas and some celery and some onions and some peppers, and I had a zucchini, so I made it into the zoodles. So I'm just going to cook all that up in some veggie broth, and that is going to be my dinner, and I will show you when I get done. And it looks so delicious. I put some Mrs. Dash on top. But there you go. I think it looks wonderful, and I think that it's going to taste delicious. So I'm not going to eat it on camera, but I plan on making some nice cream tonight, so I will show you what I'm going to make. I'm feeling very chocolatey today, so I'm going to use some bananas and cocoa powder and all that good stuff. So I will be back then for a snack. Okay, so I'm so excited because I've been craving this for like a while now. I'm going to make some nice cream. So what I did was I took 3 frozen bananas, and I put them in my food processor with a little bit of water because I'm out of almond milk, which sucks. So I'm going to put in some cocoa powder. I'm going to put in probably, with 3 bananas, I think I'm going to put in a full tablespoon. And then I'm going to put in a little bit of vanilla. Since I didn't have the almond milk, I'm just going to make it a little more vanilla-y. And I don't really measure, I just kind of drizzle it in. And then I'm going to put in a handful of pecans because they're yummy, and I haven't had really any fat today. And I'm going to turn that on, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so it's done, and that's what it looks like. I like mine kind of dark tasting, I guess, so I'm not big on adding a bunch of dates or anything like that in there. And I let it go, and there's still chunks of banana in there, which is nice. I'll wash that in a second. But I'm actually putting it in a bigger bowl because I'm hungry. Like, I don't know what it is. So I have also warmed up 2 cups of frozen strawberries in the microwave, and I mashed them up, and I'm going to pour this on. Oh yeah, and then some unsweetened coconut is going to go on top. Oh, it's so delicious. Look at that. It's good, and it's healthy because all it is banana and cocoa and some nuts and some fruit. Like, it's fruit. But if you have never made nice cream before, you really should. We eat it all the time. The kids really, they love it. Even if you don't like bananas, you can actually make it taste like different things. So we've done strawberries before. We've done like a moose tracks kind of thing before. Just a regular banana as a vanilla. We just add more vanilla in there. There's people that make green, like matcha ice cream, but this is just delicious. So good, so healthy. All right, have a good night.